Hello and welcome to Becoming a Notary Public in Michigan. The state of Michigan defines the role of a Michigan notary public as follows. A notary public is an officer commissioned by the Secretary of State to serve as an unbiased and impartial witness. The most common function of a notary is to prevent fraud by attesting to the identity of a person signing a document. Notarization on a document certifies that the person whose signature is entered on the document appeared before the notary public, established his or her identity, and personally sign the document. In this video, we will review the steps to obtain a notary public commission in Michigan. Specifically, we will address the qualification, application process, surety bond, E&O insurance and other supplies, and notary responsibilities and resources. To become a notary in Michigan, one must meet the following qualifications. Be at least 18 years of age, be a Michigan resident or maintain a place of business in Michigan, be a U.S. citizen or possess proof of legal presence, be able to read and write the English language, be a resident of the county in which the appointment is being requested, be free of any felony or misdemeanor convictions or violation, and not be imprisoned by any state, county, or federal corrections facility. Step 1 will be completing an application for a Michigan Notary Commission. The form is available from the Michigan Department of State website and can also be obtained in person from the county clerk in the county where you live. It is important to note the applicant should print and sign the application exactly as it will be printed and signed on all notarized documents once the commission is received. Step 2 will be obtaining a surety bond. You can obtain a $10,000 surety bond from an insurance agency or bonding company, and $10,000 is the minimum that is required from the state. You will file this bond once received with the county clerk, and the filing fee is a non-refundable fee of $10 to $20 based on the county where you're filing. At the time of filing, the county clerk will administer the oath of office and verify that you have completed all of the work. The clerk will then return your application, and that is what you will send on to the Department of State. It is important to remember that you file with the county clerk in the county where you live. And surety bonds are required to be valid for 6 to 7 years based on the state's requirement. Step 3 will be submitting the application package. This is going to go to the State of Michigan Office of the Great Seal. You will forward the completed application package that will consist of your completed application that was returned to you by the clerk. You want to double check and make sure that nothing has been missed. And you're also going to include a check payable to the state of Michigan in the amount of $10 for the application processing fee. And the completed package all is mailed to the Michigan Department of State, Office of the Great Seal, located in Lansing. It is suggested that you stay on top of your processing and approval. You should allow 4 to 6 weeks processing time from the date that your fee is received at the state level. Once approved, commission cards or your blue card and the wall certificates will be emailed from noreplycars@michigan.gov. Because this is probably an unusual email for you to receive, be sure that you've checked your spam folders if you don't see that you've received the documentation for your commission. You should also plan on checking on the status of your appointment at the state website. Once you are noted as being active, you are able to notarize documents with your commission. Other important supplies that you want to consider. Protect yourself with E&O insurance. As an independent contractor, you will need to provide your own insurance to protect yourselves. Most companies that hire signing agents require a minimum E&O policy in the amount of $25,000 to be vetted and approved to do signing. E&O policies can be purchased from an insurance agent. You will also need a notary stamp. The notary stamp can be purchased from an office supply store or as part of a notary package from an unapproved provider. The stamp must contain the following: the notary public name as shown on the commission, county where the commission is and state of Michigan, the commission expiration date, and a line that says acting in with a blank line so you can report what county you're signing in. Again, it's important and required in the state of Michigan in order to get a document notarized for you to indicate what county you were acting in when you performed the notarization. And lastly, a notary journal. it is suggested that a journal is obtained to keep track of your notarization. This is not required. However, if you are ever required to provide information to support a notarization, a journal is very helpful. And a notary journal can be purchased from an office supply store or as part of a notary package from an approved provider. According to the Office of the Great Seal, a notary's responsibilities are as follows. Every citizen appointed as a notary public has a duty to learn and understand the notary laws. Michigan notary publics are required to conform to the Michigan Notary Public Act as amended. The current law with the latest amendment, effective March 12, 2019, is available at the Michigan Legislature's website, and we have provided that website here. These are also some other resources that you might want to take advantage of when you're processing your notary application and also as you're going through the steps with your notary business. The notary application can be obtained at the michigan.gov website and is part of the Secretary of State. The Michigan Notary Public Search is also on the Secretary of State's website and allows you to check the status of any notary that is commissioned in the state of Michigan. The state also has an email address where you can send inquiries about the application process should you have those. The Michigan Notary Public Act is located at the legislature.mi.gov website and goes over every notary requirement in the state step by step. And of course, you're more than welcome to reach out and contact the Office of the Great Seal. It is suggested that you would leave a message and they return your messages within 24 to 48 hours. Want to become a signing agent? Once you have your notary commission, you can branch into many general notary opportunities that require knowledge of the notary laws, but nothing specific to the documentation. A signing agent, however, is a real estate professional that assists other real estate professionals with growing and retaining business by providing experienced and professional real estate and mortgage closing services. Professional signing agents should expect continuing education and sales responsibilities. There are required background checks that are needed for the vetting process with lenders and title partners. The signing agent should have an entrepreneurial attitude and should seek out like-minded professionals to develop a community. Thank you so much for watching, and happy signing.